it's going to be exciting to see. Grimstroke, we said, got a lot of spells to play with his ultimate. We got a Sven stun. We got the cast coming off the Witch Doctor, which is going to be big. Juggernaut on the side of MalicE. Now, I mean, what is this? A Lion and a Jug in the same lane? Like, Lion's a bit of a weak lane in support. I don't know, Duncan, it seems.
I don't know. I played a rank game today, and I must say that he is quite annoying.
Okay, so you wrecked with him.
Oh, dude. No, I got raped by one, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, lekker.
Literally just mana drain, and then he just keeps popping that stun on you the entire time, and it's the most infuriating thing I've ever played against.
Ah, shame. So you just can't do anything, can you?
No, not much. There's not much to do. Unfortunately, Lion is one of the more squishier supports. His movement speed is also not the greatest, so he is pretty easy to gank and to pick off. But yeah, you know, if you position yourself well, you get the stuns off. You got a hex to get away. You can do it. You can pull it off.
Oh, and just the game of pauses.
It won't be SA Dota without the pauses.
Right, so Duncan, if you take a look at either side's drafts, who do you think you're backing, your MalicE or Inex Ghosts?
So, according to Dota Plus, 5.32% advantage for Radiant's draft. However, I favor MalicE here. I don't know. I'm just one of those people that are like, I'm looking at the Oracle and I'm looking at the Abaddon, and those two heroes together, you know, offers a lot of sustainability in your team fights.
So you're just favoring that Oracle, Ember Spirit, Juggernaut.
Yeah, I think you know, if they execute it, they can definitely get the W here.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, massive team fight on the side of Ghost. I mean, they've got a Wraith King into a Sven. You're going to have a lot of ults coming off that Soulbinder on Dark Stars as well. So, yeah.
I just realized there is a Wraith King pick into a Lion mana drain.
This is true, and that's really going to stuff around his reincarnation. Actually,
you know, as soon as he does get the talent though, level 20 talent, no reincarnation mana cost. But until there, he's going to have a pretty tough game, especially in team fights against his Lion mana drain. You know, and Jug is also one of those heroes that's like a natural diffusal blade carrier. So you've got two sources of mana drain against the Wraith King. He's not going to have a very fun game.
No, and let's see what our lanes are going to be. Got Wraith King actually going top off lane, so that's going to be quite nice with his skeletons. You can really just push and farm quite effectively. Bottom lane, possible Sven and the Witch Doctor, no troll? No, of course there'll be a troll. Is this Darkstar going mid with the Grimstroke?
No, I think they're just trying to secure the runes. I think they're going to let the Grim just block the wave mid.
Yeah, and then send the troll back mid.
Yeah, probably, yeah. You know, Grim is one of those heroes that, you know, you pick the hero, I think is definitely, you know, worthwhile to utilize his abilities, and what he does is he just contributes to securing early game and securing that laning phase for you. He's got so much abilities that he can just harass enemy supports with, and the enemy offlaner with, and just, you know, he helps so much.
Get the stun off bottom, and Kobe should fall. Is he going to one more hit? Doesn't make it. And Lock-on finishes him off.
Nice gameplay from the Sven there, you know, running towards high ground. Yeah, Dyer did not expect that, and he just came down the stairs, came with the stun, and they secured the kill.
Okay, so Sven's actually going to be our mid hero, and it's going to be a safe lane troll. Now, when last did you see a middle Sven?
Miracle played it quite a while ago. I think in the last year they won. That was what, 2017, 2018. Yeah, 2017.
I more commonly see the troll go in mid just because he's got the range ability, and now a Sven mid. That's actually quite interesting.
No, definitely. Observer ward being placed mid lane. Radiant do not have any sentries to reward that just yet.
Well, I think Raid's going to have a good time top. He's going to be able to hold his own in that off lane. I think he's going to be able to push quite nicely as well.
I think I would have sent the Oracle in the offlane and put the Lion top. Lion, you know, very good as a defensive support, but trying to push the aggression against the Witch Doctor and the Troll is going to be really difficult for him.
Yeah, plus the Oracle, he's got his Fortune's End, which can, I think, I would be standing in these bushes as an Oracle offlane, just spamming my stun.
Yeah, and I think Oracle with the
Oh, and Ember Falls
Abaddon
already.
together would be amazing.
Oh, but wait, Duncan, it is a mid Grimstroke.
Is it a mid Grimstroke?
Sven,
Oh yes, Sven in top.
going to support top, so we have seen the Sven position 4 support coming out. We didn't think so this game, but you know what, these amateur teams are really kind of learning from the pros, I think, and just following meta.
Grimstroke, when the hero was first released, a lot of people opted to play him in the mid lane. But yeah, they're keen to see what he's going to bring to the table and just how he's going to affect the gameplay.
Oh, top, Blade Fury coming out, does fall onto Firestorm, he's going to make it to get out, and I'm that guy just going to get the kill. Stun coming out from Lock-on, but not enough to save his Wraith King.
Oh, this is the power of the Jugs Battle Fury, Blade Fury against, 2 stuns.
Yeah, no, that Blade Fury is too good. Oh, Maledict, bottom, falling on Ballistic. Is it going to tick? No, he's popped a solve and he'll be fine.
Yeah, still level 1 Maledict, not enough to pick him off just yet. So already we see the Grimstroke pretty much winning the mid lane, already a level advantage on him.
Yeah, but mid supports don't really do well, do they, Duncan? They kind of fall off a bit. So, I mean, this Grim could be good now against Ember, but is he good in 10 minutes time?
That's the big question,
and
eh?
Ember's going to get some farm up as well. Probably, make sure he's got 2 Wraith Bands at least.
So the Grimstroke already opting to, he's got the Kai on quick buy.
Oh, manager bottom.
Let's have a look, Ooh,
Maledict
is he gonna
just,
pop? Not enough.
Left with 4% health. Earthspark comes out, catches Troll, doesn't do much. Oof, that Maledict was way too close for that Abaddon.
So far, let's quickly have a look at the current net worth on both sides. 1k advantage for Radiant at the moment, and Grimstroke actually sitting on top of the net worth. But this is the thing with supportish heroes. They do very well in the early game, but from mid game to late game they start falling off. So looking at Radiant's draft, do you think they want to, with that Wraith King pick and the Troll pick, do you think they just want to go straight for towers early game and just to get the early win?
I mean, there's been a best of 1. I think kind of the early push, early win is quite important. I mean, the quicker you win, the quicker you go through, and there's no kind of best of 3 to help you.
Yeah. The only problem is you're doing it into this lineup that Dai has, so much sustain, and they got the burst with the Lion, they got the burst with the Ember Spirit, they got a Jug Omni Slash that can burst down a hero. So they're going to be keen to, I think if they take the right fights, Radiant will be able to, do an early push lineup, but they're going to have to pick their fights properly, and they're going to have to play properly, yeah.
Right, so top lane, nice stun coming out onto the Juggernaut. He does have Blade Fury, is he going to manage to get out? Fortune's End onto Lock-on. Blade Fury coming out. Both playing with their lives, both going to fall. 1-for-1 trade there.
I think that's 100% worth for Radiant. You've got the Wraith King that's basically you're playing your core in the off lane, and he got the kill on the Juggernaut, which is big for him.
Yeah, no, huge. I mean, if it is a supports Sven, then that's actually a win for the side of Ghosts.
100%, yeah. So already 2 level advantage on this Grimstroke mid lane. I think Ember Spirit just hitting level 5 now. Grimstroke has his level 6, he's making his way towards bot lane. I think he wants to get a gank off here.
Yeah, talking about Sven, he has rotated bottom. No wards seen him, so that's fine. Grimstroke coming as well.
Ooh, committing 4 for this. This is actually a huge commitment for them.
Meanwhile, Ember Spirit's got a free lane mid, he's gonna farm.
Grimstroke showed himself. Oh, and the Soulbind will catch.
Sven double silence out. I hope they jump in tower, going on that tiny line. Are they gonna catch him? Strode Fake does get the kill. Oh boy, and Maledict not didn't have to pop Abaddon.
So I don't think that's what is entirely worth for Radiant, They committed 4 heroes bottom, and all they got was a support line.
And while Grimstroke is still far ahead of the Ember Spirit on last hits, so I mean, I don't even know if his rotation really cost him it at all. He's level 6 to level 5.
That's actually quite interesting. So Ember Spirit opted for Orb of Venom.
Yep.
That's not something I see much on mid lane Ember Spirits.
Oh, and Abaddon fallen as well. Dive in the tower once again. Are they going to get Kobe? There's no Stormhammer.
He's got a Hex up. If he
got
can
a
Hex,
Juggy
and he
coming
can
in,
actually kill the
doesn't
Sven, yeah.
end Oh, Blade Fury coming out. Isn't going to catch anyone. Sven goes down. Here comes a TP out. Not enough.
Oof.
And that guy's going to get the kill.
Radiant just diving a bit too deep there.
Just a bit too deep, trying to chase down these kills. I don't know if it's necessary because they're going to throw their early game advantage.
At least your troll lives, your carry lives, but yeah, at the end of the day you gave a pause to the Abaddon 2 support kills.
Yeah, and Wraith's just staying top. He's already got 2 braces, so he's getting nice on farm. So Firestorm doing pretty well with the lane, 22 and 10. Doing better
doing
than
really
his
well.
opposing.
Jug also, rotating towards mid lane now. That's going to cost him about a minute of farming.
Sven opting to stay bottom, seeing what he can catch off. Shield on the Abaddon. Well, coming round, lock on. Is he looking for anything?
So far, pretty even game. I think a slight advantage towards Inex Ghost at the moment.
Stormhammer does come out. And they're going to poke at him. Shield was down. Back up again. Oh, Hex coming out. Oh,
just so tanky with that Warcry, man.
Oh, and Ember Spirit.
Yeah, they do get the kill in the mid Ember.
And that's going to be really tough for an Ember Spirit who's 12-3. And he's going to have to be forced into the jungle later to get farm. He's probably going to have to build up a Battle Fury.
Looking at these builds, Ember's already got a Blades of Attack. So I wonder if he's going to opt to go for, physical right-click build this game, or if he's going to do the magical build. I think it looks like he's more leaning towards the physical build, which against the lineup that Radiant has, don't know if it's exactly what you want this game.
Speed and precision.
Oh, and right now just a 1k net with lead going to the side of Inex goes 8 minutes in, 6-5. And things
Actually
are
quite an even game, eh?
Yeah, no, things are looking pretty good either side.
So we already see a Vlad queued up on the Abaddon. That's going to be big for their team fight and for that sustain, just adding an extra little bit of sustain to what they've already got.
And Abaddon is so tanky as it is now.
I'm so keen to see the Lion rotated, as soon as he's got that level 6 up. Action bottom lane, going onto the Lion and on the Abaddon, they will get the kill on the Lion. Chasing down the Abaddon now, the Abaddon trying to juke them through the tree line.
Maledict again, does have a shield, does come up. Ah, stun coming out, does catch him. Is this going to be the end of Ballistic? Oh, they're going to die again. Nice cast coming out. Jump in the buff tower again. Is that going to be a cost?
Beautiful stun from the Lion.
One more and lock-on does fall down. So Ghost love into Dove Tower, but unfortunately it's not working too well for them. Fortune then top onto Firestorm. They do catch him. Nah, he's not going to fall today. So double braces on him, just getting really nice and tanky top.
Yeah, already sitting on 1300 HP. He's going to get the armlet soon as well, so you're going to have an extra bit of tankiness on him as well. Almost bringing down the Juggernaut. I think 1 hit away from, just dying.
Oh, stun comes out, back onto Ballistic. They're catching him constantly. Does have his ulti though. Earth Spike falling, landing on Ignimo.
Ooh, Grimstroke coming through with the Fatal Bonds.
Double stun.
Oh, Soulbind, sorry. Fatal Bonds.
Oh man, that stroke of fate. Darkstar just getting the kill. Well done there. Man, lined it up and hit him right in the kisser.
And I think this is a tier 1 tower for them.
Yeah, well, all the diving they've been doing, they better be pushing this tower, not just chasing heroes under it.
So Ember Spirit is opting for phase boots here, going Blades of Attack and Chainmail. Probably got boots in the career heading towards him now. Yes, he does. Interesting Oracle getting that position there.
No, yeah, back to that Ember spread. He's got an open free lane right now, opting to get, like you said, the phase boots. I don't know what's better here, is the fact that he has an open free mid lane, or the fact that Grimstroke, when he rotates, he's getting kills out of it and towers.
You know, I think that Soulbind is always going to guarantee you a kill. Every time it's up, you know, it's got quite a low cooldown, 70 seconds. That's not the lowest cooldown you can have, but I mean, you're basically able to gank every minute, and you know, he's doing a good job of it at the moment. I think this is his second rotation towards bot lane, and in both times they were able to get at least one kill. And you know, you look at the roots of Grimstroke, and you know, this is actually a hero that he's played probably 99% of the time as a support.
Which one there?
Grimstroke.
Oh yes,
Most
no,
of the-
I mean, yeah, definitely 95% of the time he is a support hero.
But he is just, you know, he's one of those heroes. I think he's one of the best heroes in Dota at the moment. That's just able to, you know, initiate pickoffs and initiate stunts for you.
Yeah, he was falling off a bit as a support though, but I mean, obviously getting enough levels in this mid lane and just kind of beating this Ember a little bit, he's doing alright. And the rotations have been good, he's been getting kills for his rotations.
Right, so it looks like Radiant is ready to go, Dire's ready to go, and we can get on pause here. Ooh, Firestorm dropping very low in top lane. He is man fighting against this Juggernaut.
Does have his ultimate. Kobe just comes in, won't get the manager on him, does get the Earth Spike coming out.
Ooh, there is a out online there, and there is an Omni Slash. So I think they can.
Oh, gets him down to half. Omnislash comes out, lands on the creeps,
Ooh,
unfortunately.
the creeps.
No, doesn't get it. Good game, well played, called. Meanwhile, Ghost just hitting away at that tier 2 tower top lane. Shield coming out from Ballistic. Ember Spirit jumps in, gets a kill, ward dropped. It's not gonna take down anyone, does get the silence off. Ooh, double silence getting off there, but Grimstroke does fall, so it's a 1 for 3 trade. Tower does fall, a well done Enigma in the jungle.
Committing 3 heroes for tier 2.
Worth?
Don't think it
Yes,
was
no?
entirely. I don't think it was entirely worth. I think Ember Spirit got quite a bit out of that engagement.
Oh, and just shame, unfortunately, that Juggernaut Omnislash top landing on the creeps. Firestorm just managing to get away. Oh,
But you know, this is that early push that we were speaking about from Radiant. You know, already 12 minutes into the game, able to get a tier 2 tower.
yeah, and the side of Ghost is pushing quite nicely. You know, they've got the tier 2 already up on this side. They haven't got mid, and got all their towers so far right now.
So we do see the Morbid Moss queued up on the Troll Warlord. He's probably going to opt to get as soon as he's got that, he's probably going to opt to go for Rush and get an early Aegis.
Now Ember, he's just got his boots up. Stun comes out, catches him with the silence. Not able to do enough. Earth Spike coming out, does catch Darkstar.
The range on that Earth Spike is
Oh, Ember
insane.
Spirit coming in for the kill. Manadrain gets on him with Cos. Ultimate gets dropped, does land on Mr. J. Oh, with the Stroke of Fate. Getting the two of them. Stormhammer comes out, does drop. Ultimate still pumping down on Kobe. Man, silence coming out again with a Stroke of Fate. Oh, close to nailing down Kobe. Oh. Man, but there we go.
That Oracle just popped the ult today. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, no false promise, keeping him alive, doing his most. And top lane. Juggernaut just getting some farm here, looking to get his diffuser.
Oh, I love the itemization on the Great King. You know, he was gonna go for the armlet, but I see instead he's opting for the blink tag, and you know, that's exactly what they need. They need someone to be able to blink in, stun the team up, you know, and then try and get an early pick off.
Just
And that's exactly what it's gonna help with.
Yeah, just be that initiator and jump in. Oh, Darkstar could be in a bit of trouble. Does kick, but the cut machine changed. And double Stormhammer comes off. Soulbind just making it off before he died. That isn't going to do too much.
Abaddon is just so difficult to kill. That shield is doing so much work.
Yeah, no, Abba is so tanky right now, and this aphotic shield is too big. And the mana cost got reduced in this new patch as well, so you can see he's been using it a lot.
You know, Troll's one of those heroes that is able to contribute quite a bit to a team fight, you know, especially with that new ulti that he's got. But unfortunately he's also one of those heroes that at least needs 2 items before he can come
Omnislash
online.
coming out. Is it going to land on creeps again? Doesn't catch Firestorm. Blade Fury comes out. Is he going to go down? Can't stun him. There's 2 here. There's 3 off.
King
Finger
does have the
comes out.
reincarnation. Finger of Death used,
Oh.
not going to be able to secure it.
Nice Shadow Shaman, which ulti coming out.
Beautiful team fight coming out from Inex Ghosts.
Oh, shield popped again onto Abaddon, looking to catch lock on. Ember Spirit jumping around, doesn't get anyone, runs out of the fight.
Abaddon going a bit deep here. If he's able to get the Sven, I think it might be just worth it.
Gets stunned, does pop his ulti, he is going to try run out of the fight. Darkstar looking to chase, does have the silence on him, stroke the Faithless Fall. Mr. J with not much mana right now. Look,
Oracle's going to be able to tip in 2 seconds. He's going to tip in top lane with that false promise. If they can keep this heroes just alive for just a little bit. And this is where Ember's going to see if he's going to be able to get a pick off here.
No Omnislash on the Jack, so he can't pop a ulti right now. Inex Ghosts know that they've extended themselves too far. They're going to back up. And massive
This is big
rotations
for
from
Inex
MalicE.
Ghost though, you know. They got what they wanted when they came top. They got 3 kills. They rotating back now, and they forced, you know, heroes to come TP into the top lane. And you got 5 heroes from Dire sitting in that top lane now. And Inex Ghost can just rotate to wherever they want now and go farm up again.
And but I mean, hopefully for the side of MalicE, this does translate into a tower Juggernaut going to go off to farm jungle, and hopefully a tier 1 tower is going to fall here.
So
Is
Ember Spirit queuing up the Crystallis. He's got
Oh,
the Blades of
Cast coming
Attack
out,
and the
does fall.
Broadsword.
Abaddon jumping in, going deep. Is he going to catch anyone? Goes on lucky number 7. Spike's falling on him.
There is a borrowed time available on your Abaddon. They are going to dive the Stroll Warlord. He hasn't got. He is silenced. He can't get that ulti off.
Ulti coming out, catching one. Is he going to catch 2? Mr. Ballistics pops his ulti, gets healed up. Meanwhile, I'm that guy getting a double kill. Stroke of Fate coming out. I was a Ballistic getting the double kill as well. Man, and
What
that's
a
going to be a
turnaround.
1 for 4 trade.
Yeah, I mean, you just saw like about 2 minutes ago, Radiant doing basically what Dire just did to them.
There we go, and the tier 1 tower does fall. Omnislash coming out, is catching him with his Inkswell, but it's not enough. And Darkstar falling as well, and that's a 1 for 5 trade. MalicE just bringing us back. And I'm sure all the net worth graphs jump there. There we go, huge net worth graph to MalicE. XP graph even bigger to MalicE. Big
That was great execution from their side. You know, Jug able to get that Omni Slash off just in time, getting the double kill on him, and you've got that so much sustain on that Abaddon.
Oh, double stun into Abaddon mid with the Maledict. Are they gonna catch him? He's ulti in 2, shield in 1. He'll be fine. 2 tanky. He's got his Vladimir's
Abaddon
as well.
is just absolutely unkillable at the moment.
Yeah, he is, and he's too big. He's a big boy. And it's going to be a tough fight, you know. If Ghosts maybe don't close this out quicker than they think, they're going to let MalicE back into this game. And they already got a 1k net with lead.
You know, you see the Crystallis on the Ember Spirit now. You know, it's not a bad timing for him. He's got phase boost, he's got Crystallis, he's got quite a bit of right click damage at the moment. But you are building right click into a Sven Warcry.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one, and maybe Wraith King or the Sven builds up.
I think instead of the Crystallis, maybe I would have opted for the Maelstrom. You know, get some more magic damage going, especially against the Sven and the high armor coming out from the Radiant side.
Wraith King wasn't. Oh, stun coming up top, lands on the Juggernaut. He doesn't have Omnislash for another 30 seconds. Does pop the healing ward. Oh, ulti on Firestorm. Are they just gonna man fight here? Too big.
Beautiful
Too big.
Grimstroke ult. Beautiful Grimstroke ult.
Oh man, and
Firestorm will fall to the Jug though.
He
You know,
does.
Jug got that Diffusal Blade. I don't think, Wraith King had ulti, but he didn't have the mana for it.
3 fall on the side of MalicE. Yeah, no, Firestorm just tried to man fight that Jug, and he hit him dead. Silence coming out, and tier 2 tower. Oh, and this is just Inex Ghosts, you know, using their early lead, using their early advantage, Duncan, and they could possibly win this game if MalicE, even if they don't make too many mistakes. Firestorm coming out, falling onto Jug,
Jug
with a
not
stroke
just
of
going
fate,
a
hitting
bit
him
too-
down, Maledict. Nice, and his kill spree does fall. Ballistic trying to get away, does have to pop his ulti. Meanwhile,
Jug had
Troll-
Omni Slash there. That could have been a huge ulti for Juggernaut.
Yeah, and Troll just pounds the crap out of that tier 2 tower. And now 2k net worth gone to the side of Inex Ghosts. Massive swing. Massive swings.
So you see Firestorm queuing up the Pipe of Insight. I think that's going to be quite a huge item against the lineup from Dire.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is going to contribute to the early game push.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep them safe from all that magical damage on the side of MalicE as well.
Is under attack.
Darkstar does have a Dagon and Kaya now, so you know that's going to be huge with his Soulbind.
There we go.
And on top of that, you got that Sven stun, you got the Witch Doctor stun, and I mean we saw in that last fight what the Troll was able to do.
And we're just talking how big this Abaddon's getting. He's picked himself up a Blade Mail as well, just to mitigate a bit of that Troll and Sven
Dire's
damage.
top tower is under attack.
And yeah, hopefully
Got
put
this.
him in his team fights.
He is practically unkillable at the moment.
Yeah, Darkstar getting another kill. So this mid Grimstroke being a little bit of a thing if the other teams are watching. Well,
Has fallen.
don't let Ghost pick up a Grim mid, guys.
That's paying its due. It's working out, and that Soulbind just so powerful in team fights.
Paying its dividends. Oh, Omni Slash on the Jugger does get silenced though. Should be fine. Oh, Block on coming around. Could be a big team fight.
He has got
at
the Omni
start.
Slash, Ballistic, you know, leading the team fight,
Oh.
leading the charge. He's got a Blade Mill up, he's got the Phase Boots, he can pretty much run down wherever
Nah.
he wants to. But they're opting to turn around and they're not going to go for this.
Not a good place to take the fight at all. Pinging out Roche, probably not a good idea to take it either. Wards on the high ground.
Oh, they're committing to this, they're going to try and do it.
Oh,
No, you have got the aura from the Wraith King, you got that lifesteal up. Warcry from Sven.
so
They
can they do it in time?
have the sustain for this. It just depends on how fast
Malice
Malice
smells
can
something
activate it.
fishy. They're coming around. Ballistic smells something fishy. Is coming in. They know it.
Ballistic leading the charge,
Big team
going
fight.
right at them.
Cos coming off. Double silence
Ooh.
landed on. Does mitigate with a blade a few. Stun coming out. Catch in. Troll in the middle. He's got next to no health. Massive line ulti coming out. 2-4, 3-4 on the side of Inex.
Beautiful jug
Goes.
out.
Massive lich. I mean,
Double
witch.
kill for him. Wraith King ult is down. Will they be able to get a kill on him? He's one hit away from dying. He will go down. And will this be a team wipe? This
Oh,
is
it
a
is
team
a
wipe.
team wide, and huge ulti came out there from the Witch Doctor, but it's not enough.
The power of this Abaddon, man. He just ran straight in there. He didn't even care what was going to happen to him because he knows he's not dying.
If you get caught in the rush pit like that, what are your chances of survival? If you are the outside team coming in, is it actually kind of like a 53% rate that you're gonna win that fight?
You know, I think it
What-
comes down to the picture that you have. You know, I think Darkstar did the best he could there with the Soulbind. He caught the Juggernaut and I think it was the Oracle. He caught both of them. Those are the two targets that you generally want to get with the Soulbind, you know, and he got silence on both of them. But unfortunately, the sustain with that Abaddon and, you know, the Ember Spirit just coming in, and they were able to secure the team fight there and get a team wipe.
Yeah, and Darkstar's having a sterling game on this Grimstroke. He's 9-5 for 8, 13 assists actually on the Sven and the Witch Doctor, so they both put in a lot of work. 11
Also,
and
they
11.
did not have the Warcry for their team fight. Sven did opt to use it for taking Rush.
Yes.
So as soon as they came in, that Warcry was down, and it's 24-second cooldown.
Yeah, no, unfortunately. So, Ages of the Immortal sitting on the Juggernaut right now. He's going to be sitting comfortable. Stun coming out, but Blade Fury does manage to mitigate that. They're chasing though.
Ember Spirit picking up the Demon Edge. He looks like he's going to go straight for a Dateless. And that's going to be huge, you know, especially against the supports like Witch Doctor and Grimstroke, both heroes, you know, pretty squishy. He's going to be able to almost one-hit them.
Oh yeah, no, he's going to be big. And Sven just got his Mormon mask. Looks to maybe be building up the Vladimir's. Could be
I think
smoke
Vlads on
coming
the
out from
Sven is a good idea this game.
Even on the support Sven, would you say?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think Vlads is one of those items that you either pick up on a pos 3 roll or pos 4 roll.
Yeah. And Earthspike might come on to Darkstar. They do catch him here. Ember jumps in and they're gonna catch him.
Just a bit
4-on-1.
out of position there, getting caught.
Just a bit.
But they are pushing our top lane.
yeah,
They're
meanwhile
able to
space,
get a tier 2.
yeah, meanwhile space created and the tier 2 tower's gonna fall.
Jug is chasing, he is alone, he has got an Ember Spirit just behind him.
Does have his Omni Slash up as well, just get away from the creeps. Oh, but they do stun him, double stun coming out. Is it worth a third
triple
stun
stun.
coming out? Man, he's going to get the Omni Slash off, bounce around
The
the
creeps!
So no, can't do anything.
All the
Malice got him
bounces
as
on
well.
the creep.
They're going to man fight. Ballistic just jumps and pops. The ward coming out as well. Safe behind the trees. He should be fine. He's catching one. Does fall. Edge of the Mortal pop. Oracle going down. And that's 2 for 1. Huge finger coming out. Doesn't kill Enigma. And hidden away. Wraith King doesn't give a damn. He's still standing. Does catch the Sven. Killing spree for
Wraith
that
King
guy.
does have the reincarnation. They did use the diffusal.
Oh, the mana drain, like you said, is coming out there, but he will come back. It's going to be a 3-on-1. And Juggy, no, Troll coming back in. Nice
They're
dodge.
turning with the
Double
soul
silence.
bind. Beautiful double stun coming through. Silence on both of
Oh,
them.
he's going to get the kills, and he's going to pop the Blade Mail as well. Keeps him safe for a couple seconds. The suspense, we can't wait anymore, but he's going to get pounded down 4-on-1. Huge team fights there.
Massive team fight. Radiant are going to be able to get up the bounty runes now.
Oh,
If they
yes.
do opt to go for them. There we go,
Quickly.
Darkstar. Pick it up, my boy. There we go.
And double D
No,
at the
no,
bottom of the
no.
river as well. Oh, huge team fights are coming out from both sides. Unfortunately, MalicE been on the looters inside there.
It looks so bad for like Dire when MalicE was going in and the Jug got triple stunned up and then used his Omni Slash.
And it
Unfortunately
lands on creeps
bounced on
again.
all the creeps.
Man.
You know, I don't think it hit one hero there.
No, listen, this is as unlucky as a player can get.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and it looked bad for them. And then, you know, all of a sudden, it's Aegis on the Jug. He respawns. They turn the fight around. They start chasing down the Radiant. And then Radiant, all of a sudden, you know, Darkstar coming with a Soul Bind. They, you know, double, you know, Wraith King stun. And they just turn the team fight.
Double damage on our troll. Yeah, he's got 1 plus 163, so he's going to hit hard. Ooh, Oracle, you could be in deep trouble. You behind a man with double D, does catch line, kills line.
Oracle,
Fortune's then
bird
coming
out of
out.
position, yeah.
Ember, you're in a bit of trouble as well. Do you get away? No stuns coming out. Do catch you off. 2 fall on the side of MalicE. Is it going to be 3? Ballistic does have his Blade Mail. Is he going to pop it? Does have ulti as
Has the
well.
borrowed
Pops the
time. I
ulti.
think he's just going to run this away.
Is
His
gonna
Soul
run
Bind
it away.
used. But
Meanwhile,
no one
poor
to catch
Oracle's behind them. Is he going to get killed? And Ballistic
Oracle.
up, and that's you going down. Lucky number 7 as well does pop the Omni Slash, catches them more, doesn't have creep problems this time. Hidden away, goes into Blade Fury. Stroke of Fate coming up, buybacks forced. And huge, Mr. J jumps in, catches Dots,
Spirit popping in there.
Firestorm.
Double
does
kill
die.
for the Juggernaut. Oracle
Ops
still here.
chasing. Yeah, Oracle still here behind the lines. Don't know what he's been doing. Does pop his ulti. Juggernaut coming in 100 seconds on his ultimate. Blade Fury,
Oh,
Mihin,
popping the ulti.
and Darkstar just doing work here on this Ember Spirit. He's going to kill him even with the Daedalus. Huge. Troll so quick, getting his killing spree. And
That is a
double
dieback
kill
on the Ember
Darkstar.
Spirit.
Ah, it is a dieback on the Ember Spirit.
I think Oracle gave me anxiety.
Oracle, he's been chilling here behind us. I don't know what he was doing the whole time. He could have put his ultimate on his team. Huge team players there. And Darkstar just able
Such
to
a back and forth game.
yeah, and Darkstar just able to man fight this Ember. Doesn't give a damn. He's pounding the crap out of him. Has a level 2 Dagon as well.
Ooh, I like this itemization from Darkstar, you know, going for the Ghost Scepter. He knows they got a lot of right click on the team of Dire. You know, you got a Daedalus on the Ember Spirit, you got a Jug Omni Slash, and he came unmute both of that just with that Ghost Scepter.
Aber looking to build up a Heaven's Halberd right now, which is awesome, just to mitigate
Soulbind
the
coming
damage.
out, Oracle walking in, they will both get latched up. Ooh, that Dagon doing quite a bit of damage.
Oh, catching no one. Do Ghost maybe just back up here? They shouldn't really be trying to push this tower anymore.
Yeah, I think what they can do now is, did they get the tier 3? No, they did not. The tier 3 sitting on about half HP. Just above.
Yeah, they can't take the high ground right now. So Abaddon looking to build up a Heaven's Halberd just so it can mitigate some of that troll damage.
There is a 10-second BKB on the Troll Warlord, so you know, they have a 7k net worth advantage. I think what they need to do right now is, they need to commit 5 down one lane, commit to a tier 3 tower, you know, just back off after the tier 3 tower, don't commit to a fight, get up to, you know, be able to take the shrines and just build your net worth advantage from there.
Yeah, with a 7k right now in 29 minutes of the game. Huge swing going towards Ghost's XP graph, just massive, 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 climbing like Kilimanjaro. Oh, huge. And Ghosts want to get on this table. You know, they lost last night to Clan Bacon. They need to finish second or first in this group of theirs. And they're looking now. They're looking to start with MalicE.
Yeah, they're proving themselves right now. You know, 7k net worth advantage, 29 minutes in. They're sitting on 32 kills compared to 26. And they're looking solid at the moment, I must say. They've a few really good team fights.
Gets a double silence off. Does jump in. Firestorm doing the most. They're getting a stun there. Cruising. Killing Ember Spirit immediately. And ultimate coming out from the troll. Stun coming out. Ward coming out from the Witch Doctor as well. Finishes
He's
off
Omni Slash up. Ooh, the Ghost Scepter.
Jumping around. Doesn't get anyone. He's going to go into... Doesn't have Blade Fury right now. He does have it now. Defensive though.
Oracle out on him. He has got a healing ward up. He has got his... Oh, and he will die.
No. 3 fall. And Lock-on gets that kill. Chases down Ballistic. Get him a kill as well. Is this GG for MalicE? They're not going to call it yet. We're pushing buybacks. I think a last ditch defense as this tier 3 tower falls. Do Ghosts stay in the base? Mr. Ballistic gonna probe them.
Dire have decent late game with the Ember Spirit and the Juggernaut and the Abaddon.
Oh, Firestorm jumping in. Dagon coming out, gets the kill. Pops him. Lock-on staying in. Maledict coming in. Ballistic dropping his blade mail. While he's silenced as well, just trying to hit that Phantom. First set of racks gone.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And that's 1 down and 2 left to go.
Beautiful gameplay coming out from Inex.
Oh,
Dire's top tower.
second tower there, so those lanes are going to be pushing in.
Dire's
You know, this is just the power of that Blink Wraith King. You know, he blinks in, he stuns up a hero, you got the soul
Oh,
point to
jumping in
follow
with
up.
the Inkswell. He's going to catch him with the stun. Does get them fighting. Firestorm's fighting. Gets the double off.
So
Wraith.
much damage coming
2
out.
storm hammers coming out. Mr. Ballistic does manage to get away with his life. But this Darkstar's ultimate getting used so effectively. 2 storm hammers as well coming out from Sven.
Net worth basically just doubled. For, you know,
Doubled.
the net, yeah.
And here's the last set of racks on the side of MalicE about to fall. Coil comes out, isn't going to do much. Do we have
Ballistic
an
coming
Omni
in,
Slash?
he's leading the charge for his team. He's trying to set this up. Jug
Jake.
getting caught off on the side here.
Oh, does have to pop Blade for it to get out. Is he going to manage? Nope. One last hit.
Cole
from
getting the
Troll.
right click.
Dire's bottom barracks.
And Ghosts just looking
And I
like they're
think
going to
this is
take this
GG.
game. Oh, one
don't
more
think there's
stun
much
coming
that they
out.
can
They
do yet.
chasing them into the base. Kobe in a spot of trouble does have his ulti on. Oof, almost
Just
gets
will live.
killed there. Just will make it back to
And
fight.
Ballistic just man fighting, they're just ignoring him.
Oh my word, yeah, he's just doing what the hell he wants.
Able to get the kill on Sven, this is not looking
Oh.
too bad for them. Able to get the kill on the Grimstroke. Ember Spirit trying to man fight this Troll Warlord, the Troll Warlord just way too strong.
Huge ultis coming out other side. Lion just flipping, popping. Darkstar
And Inex
down.
say screw this, we hitting tier 4s.
Dire's middle tower.
Well played, guys. Darkstar calling it early, but this definitely will be GG. And Lock-on called GG, which actually is a bit too premature.
It is a bit premature, but I think, you know, everyone agrees that, you know, there is nothing that they can do here, and I think MalicE will accept it. They know the game is over.
And Inex goes taking our best of 1 out of game 2 of group 2. Oh boy, that was quite a hectic 32-minute game, Duncan. 22
You know,
net
22
lead.
net worth advantage for Radiant, but you know, you have to still give it to MalicE. They brought their A game. They did what they could with their lineup, and you know, it was unfortunately they just weren't able to get the W. And Inex goes playing like champs tonight, and it looks like they are still they still have that chance at that single bracket elimination going through.
Yeah. And if we just check out the scoreboard, Darkstar taking 14 for 7, 17, just doing quite well as that mid-grim. Juggernaut getting 12 for 7, unfortunately a bit of a tough time for him as Ghosts do take this game. Oh boy, Duncan is quite a matchup.
Yeah, I think, you know, it just came down to small areas that game. I think both teams had, you know, it was pretty even on the drafts. Inex Ghost just had, I think, more favorable towards the early game. But yeah, both teams, you know, bringing their A game, and you know, this is exciting. This is why I love amateur Dota, right? You don't know what to expect. You come in, you think, okay, you expect the worst, and then you get an amazing game like this.
Alright guys, so we'll be back very shortly for our last and final game of the evening. We're just going to take a quick break. See you just now. And all our prizes are proudly sponsored, guys, by Ignite Gaming. Give them a check out. Go see what you need. Get a comfortable chair that you can spend more hours in your favorite game. We are getting an awesome 5x bundle. So for every player of the winning team, we'll get a gaming bundle, which includes a keyboard, a mouse pad, a beautiful headset, and a mouse, all proudly provided by Ignite Gaming. So thank you guys for the day. We're going to make this a wrap. The last teams are still unfortunately under load shedding, so we